Have you ever wondered the real reason they spray our skies? And no, it's not because they're trying to poison you. That's the first layer that they want you to believe if you notice them. No, it's because they're hiding something from you. And I'm going to prove it in this video. You see, we don't live where most of you think we do, on a spinning planet. And well, sometimes there are anomalies that would prove that to you. And I'm going to prove it to you that the ancients actually had it right. Ancient cosmology thought we lived in an enclosed system with several different enclosed layers to our flat, stationary realm. And well, people all over this flat, stationary, enclosed realm are catching things on camera, like two suns. And you can see there's two lens flares, so it's not just the camera reflecting. And again, here with a lovely time lapse, you can literally see the sun we normally see, and then looks like a second sun behind it. What's going on here? Well, I'm going to explain it. But first, I want to show you it doesn't just happen with the sun. It happens with the moon too. And again, two lens flares, and she's not inside through glass pane. You can literally hear my buddy Heather crunching in the leaves. Two moons. What's going on? Well, let's take a look. First, I want to show you that the sun we see isn't a solid object, and it's not 93 million miles away. This is me shining my iPhone light in a paperweight. Kind of looks like something, right? It literally looks exactly like the sun we see. And we know that's not the source of the sun, just like that's not the source of the sun. Now, just like the Bible states, the sun is in the layers of the firmament, and it projects down to our reality. And sometimes when the angle's right, or there's an eclipse that blocks out the brightness of it, you can see the actual sun or its different projections through the different layers. Kind of like this. You think there's a second sun there, 93 million miles away? You don't think we'd feel extra heat? Like in this photo? Also like this video from my very own backyard in Illinois during the April 8th eclipse in 2023, where you can see the actual source of the eclipse shining down to what we see. And I wasn't the only one that captured this. Here's another video from a buddy with a solar filter on, and you can see multiple layers of the firmament. And depending on the season and the angle and where you live, sometimes you see this. And they tell us because they know about it. That's why they spray. They always tell us. And it's why they spray, so you don't see it. But the Earth is a pretty big place, not looking anything like that. And they can't always spray all the time, everywhere, even when they know it's coming. So people capture it. This was literally Upper Michigan from a lovely lady named Carrie, who I hope doesn't mind that I'm using her video. And I hope the others don't either, because they're not all mine, but some have been sent to me. And again, you can see two lens flares there. There's two things there, but really there's only one. We're just seeing the reflections. Here's me putting two panes of glass, two Tupperware things on top of each other. And my iPhone light's up here, and you can see one, two. That's what we're seeing. One layer of the glass, two layers of the glass, on and on. A lot of ancient cosmologists thought there were seven. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Do you know how many colors are in the rainbow? You ever heard of Roy G. Biv? Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. 7 colors, 7 layers. And sometimes that 7-colored rainbow that just matches perfectly with ancient cosmologists' 7 layers of the firmament reflects and bounces back off of the firmament, kind of like a reflection does. You know, reflection like if you blew a bunch of dome-shaped bubbles and shined a light in it, how you would see the different reflections in the bubbles. You see, they're scrambling, and they don't want you to wake up to the reality of where you live. It's why they spray. Yeah, maybe there's some metals in there, but that's not why they're doing it. I don't feel any different when they spray, other than I can't see the sun. Do you? No. They're hiding things from you, my friend. You see, they want you thinking you live on this, and it's just one of infinite other ones of these, and that you're not a divine spiritual being that came from the heavens, and not an evolved here on accident monkey. No, if they can convince you that you're just here by billions of years of happenstance and evolution and luck. They can convince you that you're powerless and not a divine spiritual being here with a purpose, and having a divine heavenly father watch your every move and just hope that you choose good instead of the darkness. You're being tested, people, and you would know that if you just knew where you lived. So I encourage you, look past their lies, look past their mockery, and figure out where you truly are. Because the truth will set you free, my friends. Because if we all knew where we lived, their reign, their tyranny, their evil over us would end like that. But of course, all this for entertainment purposes. I'm sure they're just up there doing some weather modification, or, putting some metals up there. Not at all trying to hide anything. Not at all trying to hide the anomalies that you might see that might instantly wake you up out of the matrix of their control. This has been for your entertainment only. I don't really believe this stuff I post, and I definitely don't believe that straightness of that reflection proves that the water isn't curving thousands of miles around the earth and sticking magically upside down, even though smoke can fly away. Sure, gravity is real. It's called electrostatics and density and buoyancy, my friends. Entertainment only.